ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up, I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm loco. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky, it's uptight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance. I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bank full, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch, my savior. Give me that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. But now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when you're...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And Winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi Trophy.
Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose, and most importantly, you got to lead your men.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing off the play fake here. Taylor makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Go.
Look to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Escapes a defender. And there's the stop. He's got 9 yards on first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Ready.
They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When one defender fails, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Back now, pressure on its way. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose, and most importantly, you got to lead your men.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. It's not a must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10 now. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 15.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. It is caught left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Throwing is Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 16. 3rd down. Jets are in a dime set. 6 defensive backs out there.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kelce.
Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, sheesh, you couldn't start any better.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. This makes it up to the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, but don't put it in harm's way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on.
Pass play coming here. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go.
Now looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go, buddy.
They'll throw it again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
That could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Trying again, following the set. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Touchdown, New York! The Jets break the tie here in the first. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Mejia with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To Jared Wiley. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chiefs.
To the air, Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was there, he just couldn't corral it. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 1st down.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 14-7 game. More from MetLife coming right up. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing again, Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. And the Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Another throw for Mahomes. It's caught left side by Bailey. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. You call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Play action, Mahomes. That one connects. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets send receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
He completes it in traffic. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and just 2 to go. Pass play now. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on, come on.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey. Gravity line, go.
Back to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Central ground offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. Looking for a throw here. That's complete to Juju. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
6 yards. That's good for another Jets. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Ready.
Hall running between the tackles. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Get it. Ready.
Hall gets it again on second down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Go. 6 the Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
The odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Got a man. Bailey has it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st down, Chiefs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down carry for Pacheco. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Looking to throw Mahomes. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Let's take it in by Tucker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Our gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He finds Kelsey running the slant. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Jets take their 1st time out.
1st down, Chiefs.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Jets, first down. At the 29-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 21. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And they take this in for the score. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs, 41.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And normally they'd need their sap rock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mahomes now. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Another throw for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios of the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they could pull out the win in the second half. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Had a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. And here with the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. All they're scoring is... Close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On from Pacheco to start the half. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw Mahomes. All the left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 4. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
An 8-yard pickup. And the first down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
87, Travis Kelsey. A gain of 5. First down, Kansas City.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Cadwell right there to bring him down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. And it's a nickel look for the Jets. Third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. He's got it near the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. Send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets and Brees Hall about set to go on offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown, tying things up. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop, go.
They'll go play action. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. To throw it on first down. The right side cut by Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Escapes out to the left. Big strike here to Moore. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good for another Jets.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready.
He takes off with it. Jukes one defender. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Okay, break.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Go. Viking 8.
Back to throw. He's got it. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
This play going under review by the officials.
The previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
One of the officials thought he saw something. They take another look, and they got it right. The call on the field is changed. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Steady.
Hall. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
It's Hall again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on 4 loss.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got 3rd and
Let's
goal.
go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Looking to the air here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Mejio with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. Pistol now for Mahomes. Caught by Vele, middle of the field. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Brings up second and a yard.
Counter give here to Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was brought down by
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blitz coming, Mahomes. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jets have it just a hair or two shy of midfield.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Jets and receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. They've certainly no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start this one out with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack of feel and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that run.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air, Mahomes. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Jets out to begin another drive. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Brought in by Juju. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run. Here's Hall. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
60 Eagles, 6, put up.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolves, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Throwing now off play action. He rolls to his right. This is caught by Taylor. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can guys to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. It's on target to Moore. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the ladder. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
38, Chiefs 31.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Juke the defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Gives it to Checo to start the drive. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Gain of a yard. 1st down, Chiefs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running left with Pacheco. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
You know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't. Showed that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Trying again following the sack. Flushed out now to his left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Next with his back, Hall. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
31.
Doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Sneak coming. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
From the 24. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Little slide puts a bow on this play after a game of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Another throw for Mahomes. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Got a man, Bailey has it. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Kansas City.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Takes out a one-stop, and this drive will start inside the 25. Jets offense now set to take over. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he did his part, partner. Got 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Third down, 1 yard to go. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go! Ready, right?
They can run out of the pistol with Hall. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets holding on to a field goal lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready,
This is Hall. Jukes one defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Let's go. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the win goes to the Jets. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the two teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing about clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, come like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll. But I'm king of the club. And I'm wearing a crown. Popping these bottles, watching they go.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, no follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces. Fighting the demons, really for life.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Now I know y'all be loving this right here. L-I-M-P, Biscuit is right here. People in the house, put their hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Jonesing for your fix of that Limp Biscuit mix. So where you at, punk? Shoot, and back up while we this track up.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with, too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Footmo squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid dog. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5